Sharp Customs, man, we are rolling. Ha! Look at this. Check this out. Little island. Look at the size of this place. This place, some of the stuff has eroded. We are at a new location. This is my old, what I consider my old stomping grounds, man. I used to motocross back here. I used to fish back here. I used to swim back here. We used to raft back here. This is my old street is just a spit throw right there. But notice, look at what we got. We've got camera girl almost. She almost just fell in. A little trip there. We got both the jet boats, man, and that's what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna do both the jet boats. We're gonna start with the electric. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it if the camera wants to come over. I never did get the 6S going, but I had a battery with a blown cell. So the boat will run on 5S, which is weird. I know it's weird to all the electric boaters and stuff out there. Like, who the hell runs 5S? But you know what? We're gonna test it on 3S. That is what is hooked up right at this present moment. So the ESC is a generic 200 amp. I'm thinking it's only maybe 100, but the motor I have in there, sorry, it is a King Vale off of Amazon. It is a 4092 motor at 800 kV. So it's max amperage pull. So it says, at least in the paperwork, is 80 amps max. So I'm hoping that little ESC is going to survive. We're about to find out. As soon as I put the boat in the water, look at this. The water's nice and calm. We have some boat killers out there. I know that, man. And boat killers are turtles. But even the camera girl, my lovely wife, she said, "Oh, it's awfully shallow." And I said, "Well, yeah, that's why I got jet boats. You know, we only need a few inches of water to skim these." And just to let y'all know, could be some arguments here in the upcoming video, because right over there's a big old, well, what we call the willow tree. It's not actually a willow tree, but yeah, we've got some tent people living over there, and they might be sleeping, but we're gonna find out right here. Right now, this one's ready to go. I'm going to put it in the water. And we're going to test it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to test it. Let's put it in the water. That's what this, it's kind of what this evening's all about. We're going to test both. I will talk about the gas one when I get to the gas one. Look at this. Nice little launch area. A little muddy. Now this is just on one battery, 3S. Pretty quiet. Nice and clear, so the camera girl can actually get the boat. I don't want to heat up the ESC because I really want to try the 5S. Yeah, I was kind of saddened that I couldn't get the. I'm just gonna back her down a bit. It's a nice cruiser, man. Yeah, I was just wanted to see the water cooling. I see everything is water cooling, or at least I hope it is. I'm going to bring it back around for another pass so I can actually see if make sure all 3 lines are cooling. Make sure all 3 lines are cooling. I have 3 exits. Yeah. Oh, we just sucked in some debris there. I heard that. Oh yeah, all 3 are cooling. I saw them all. That was just some mud. I should have checked the ESC. Motor's good. ESC is awesome. Wires are good. That lower cooling plate that I made is awesome. Let's send her back out for another little trip. She's not hot. She's not hot at all. I bet if I put the thermal, I brought my thermal gun, or my little thermal checker, and it's like room temperature. I didn't bring the pilot and the canopy and stuff. I can tell she's getting slower though. I think it's about time we bring it in and we swap over to the 5S. I'm gonna check I'll check the temperature. I will check the temperature. We don't want to heat it up. We don't want to blow up another ESC. So, well, it's saying it's hot. It doesn't. To me, it does not. Let me check the caps. Yeah, it's saying. I don't trust these little thermal readers. So that's saying. So if I do it at the end, oh no, we're like 112, somewhere around there. Okay, we're gonna swap it over. I'm gonna unplug. I've got 3 batteries on board. I've got it's a blown up. It's a 3-cell, but it's missing a cell. But it seemed to charge okay. I don't see. Look at that. Check that out, man. No, 0 water. That was something I didn't even look. 0 water. Beautiful. I'm gonna unplug this. I'm gonna get the camera girl with her left hand to pull my trigger. Pull my trigger, honey. And we're gonna go 5S and let's see how she does. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, let her go. I heard it. We should be good. Golden. Give her a little test spin. Oh, she got some more. She got some more oomph there. All right, let's see what the 5S does. We're hoping we don't burn it down or pop that battery with the dead cell. That would not be good. Because what I'm thinking, so my idea is if it runs super good, I'm thinking the ESC does not allow 6-cell. So that's about the 3-cell. That's half throttle. Oh, there we go. That's a nice speed. Still got to play with the steering on this one. That's a nice speed, man. So what I'm thinking, what I was saying is, I'm thinking maybe running the boat on a 4-cell system. Because it doesn't seem to want to work on a 6-cell system. Yeah, so my thought is maybe just run it on a 4-cell system. she's a nice, I don't know, it's a nice cruiser, man. I like it. I'm gonna bring it in, I'm gonna check the ESC, because that's what I'm mostly concerned with, because on the 5-cell we're gonna be pulling a little, you know, a few more amps. Hey, it's better. It's better than the last time we took it out when it was electric. 6-cell, yeah, she's hot. She's hot. She's hot. I better check it. But that's the thing. Still no water. How awesome is that? So yeah, I can put my finger on it. Let's check. I'm gonna check the motor. Motor's a little warm. She's a little warm. I'm gonna grab my thermal gun or thermal checker. It's an HPI thermal checker. Yeah, we're probably exceeding. That's 152. Like I say, I don't know how accurate this is. Let's check the motor. Now that wasn't a very long run. So the motor, it's hard to aim it. We're about 110 on the motor. Let's check the cap packs. I got my finger. Oh, that burnt. It didn't burn. The cap packs. Yeah, it's hard to get in there at the cap packs because they're kind of buried in there. So we're around 130. Let me check the wires. The wires are warm. They're definitely warm. That's me. That's my fault. My hand holding the radio. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do. We'll give her another couple little ovals, and then we'll bring it in and we'll try the gas one. Yeah, we're good for 140, 150 from kind of what I've watched. Now I really need to check the, jet boat should turn. I got that thing full crank. I'm gonna bring her close. Yeah, I don't know, maybe lengthening the nozzle. Maybe lengthening the nozzle. But I mean, if you just wanted a cruiser, man, this thing is, yeah, slow speed, it turns nice. Oh, we got a little jump there. Take her out a little further. Take her into the rhubarb. Give her a little cool down run. That's a nice thing with a jet mode. You just run her up. I'm gonna check the ESC. Well, I'm pretty impressed for. Yeah, we're getting up there. It's time to let her cool down. We're pushing like, I don't know how accurate this is, but that's, we're in the we're in the 160 range, which is you're starting to push your luck up there. Batteries are all right. Let's check the wires. See, the wires are warm. Check the motor. Check the motor wires. So I'm pretty impressed, and the only reason I'm impressed is for the main fact that I've kind of deciphered this electric. You know what I want to say. I've kind of deciphered it. The lower kV motor, obviously, probably a really good name brand. Speed controller, ESC, will probably be the ticket, but this speed controller, like $60. So I mean, you don't want to have to buy one every time you go out because you pop it. You know, you just have to kind of keep an eye on, you know, how long you're running it, how fast you're running it. I'm still gonna try and figure out the whole 6-cell thing. I mean, it's just the way I am. It's just the way I am. Like, I just don't understand why it can run on 5-cell. The only thing I was thinking is maybe this ESC is not designed to run higher than, you know, 4 or 5 cells. I don't know. I could spend way more money and I could buy a programming card and I could do all that and see if I can actually, you know, program it for 6 cells and blah blah blah. It's just, it's electric stuff is a money pit. that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna unplug it. We'll let her cool down. She is running warm. Yeah, turn this stuff off. I'll unplug it. Hey, that burned out 3-cell that only has 2 cells. I was kind of on the uptake that that thing might it might blow up. We might have like a fire out there in the middle of the river. Didn't. That's it. That's a bonus. That's a bonus. We didn't have to put out a fire, you know, or we didn't have to try and rescue a boat out in the middle of the water on fire. Alrighty, man, let's do this gas thing. So the electric one, I'm running that 4092 800 kV electric motor on, obviously, 5 cells. That is about a 4950 millimeter jet pump I printed, and the boat did not leak one drop. That is freaking awesome. That's awesome. So the gas one, I'm actually running a smaller pump. I did run like a 54, 55 millimeter pump, and I stepped it down to a 40, it's like a 39, 40 millimeter pump, and I did replace that impeller from the last time we were out. As you can see, this is just a G26 aftermarket jobby, so it's a China brand of a Zenoah. To me, they work almost just as good. I got a lure in here. Thought we might throw a few casts after the video, but I did bring my retrieval fishing pole, so I don't have to go swimming. Got a stinger on it. Other than that, pretty basic. We get the Baja radio box here. I'll put the transmitter on. You might hear the transmitter beeping because the batteries they're a little sucky. But there we go. I've got a tether. I put a tether, a leader, a fishing leader, onto this stinger. This stinger is off Ruby Red. Just if you didn't recognize it, it's off Ruby Red. It's a pretty nice stinger, and I brought a little screwdriver with me, so if I need to tweak the carburetor, I don't have to use my thumbnail, because, you know, this thumb, as you know from previous videos, notice it's better. Now we got canoers coming down the river. But I can talk, man. We can wait for them, because yeah, we're bitching, man. We're like ready to go. We just need them to kind of pass on. Couple waterboarders, kayakers, what have you. Very popular river for you know, kayakers, boaters, fishing. Name of the river is actually called the Aramasa. It converges with down the last video that we actually took. We're literally about maybe 300 yards where it actually converges with another river here in town called the Speed. So if anybody out there knows me, which, yeah, a lot of you do, you'll know exactly where I am, you know.
Which is why they call it the Two Rivers neighborhood.
There you have it. Two Rivers neighborhood. Listen, it's quiet, serenity, These people out here, we're not going to show them, but they're literally sitting on paddle boards, and well, you can hear how quiet it is. We are literally about to light it up. Like, we are so close, and they're just like drifting along so slow, trying my patience. You know, it's like you just want to yell at them, you know. Fuck a paddle! You didn't hear that. But yeah, we're so close, man. We're so close. We're so close. I'm actually no, I'm waiting for my transmitter to start beeping at me. Beep, beep, beep. You know what? They're far enough away. We're gonna light it up. That's what we're gonna do. Put my sunglasses over here. I'm gonna choke it. They'll love this. Trust me, they'll love this. There we go. We got the pop. Everybody will love this. Yeah, I got no steering. There we go. Oh, yeah. Well, I had good steering. Almost hit the island over there. I had really good steering there for a second. To the left. We're going to be able to do some gnarly donuts. Uh-oh. Oh, at least it quit. At least it died. At least it died. Okay, now you get to watch me go over there and try and weasel it out of those trees. Now it was running way better, way faster. I don't know if any of you could tell, but it was most certainly running way faster, way better. Let me run over there. I'm gonna run.
Where'd you go? There's a soaker. Yeah, you all get to see it. I'll be right back.
you some wild raspberries over here. Cool. So, listen to this. Check that out. I always thought that this servo wasn't the greatest. And we're gonna check it. We're gonna check it. It just stopped. Took my breath away. I should quit smoking. But I was gonna swap that servo out today, and I was like, nah, it's fine. Let's check it. Let's check it with the radio. Yeah, check it out. It's kind of intermittent. It's not going to do it for me now, but out here on the backside, on the nozzle, it's not turning as far as it's supposed to. And it was just doing the old, you know, twitcheroo, like this. I had to turn this way, and it was doing one of these. Yeah, throw my glasses on. I'm gonna add some. DR to it. Up the percentage. Should I risk it? Should I risk it? Should I throw it in again? Should I risk it with that crappy servo? I'll just keep it close. Do a speed run, that's it. It won't even turn. Look, it's not even going, it's stuck to the right. Here we are, I'm stuck again. Well, we got it back. Thought I was gonna have to break out the fishing pole. I gotta turn this off. Gotta turn everything off. But you could distinctively see that it was way faster. I put the impeller that I was running prior to the last videos way faster. Just gotta get my steering garbage sorted out. I think I'm gonna do a center. Yeah, my feet are wet. Doesn't matter. That's nothing new. See, I put some drain holes. Because this one, around the drive shaft, the water comes in. But that's it. Just around the drive shaft right there. Maybe a better seal. I should probably have a look in there. But and I notice I'm missing a piece of my drive cable. A little piece come off. Interesting. But yeah, there you have it. We yeah, see, that thing's doing some, I'm not touching anything, and it's doing some super weird stuff. It might have got a little wet. This is beeping. We're gonna turn that off. Looks like the spark plug is loose. Look at, I see oil around the top of the spark plug, and I swear I tightened that the other day. But yeah, there you have it, man. You get to see, notice the silencer. The silencer was You know, to me, it a lot quieter than when we were out the last time. You know, it didn't sound like your crazy two-stroke motorcycle or your crazy chainsaw in the bush, you know. But hey, I'll get the steering sorted out. I want to almost put the servo kind of over here in the middle and do a push-pull. I'll get it sorted out. Now that I know the impeller I've got in there, oh hey, we got a broken steering rod. That don't help. These are why we come out and we do these tests to get it dialed in, man. They don't happen. They just, you know, just build something like this and expect it to just, you know, perform. You've seen this thing when it was a wooden boat before I did a fiberglass with a 54mm pump and a trimmer motor, and I was doing donuts in my swimming pool. Like, that's how good the steering worked. Now, believe it or not, I'm going to tell you right now, that's the same steering servo. It got taken out of the wooden boat, put into this boat, almost positioned the same. But, yeah, long story short, there you have it, man. And now I know it might have been a little bit of a long video, but I wanted to explain a little bit about each boat. The electric one, totally impressed with it. The gas one, way faster with that impeller. I wish I could have drove it more, man. I got this thing about donuts, man. I'd just like to do vortexes in the water, you know. And we'll get there. We'll get there. Maybe next time out. But there you have it, man. I know it might have been long. We're gonna head back to HQ and drink some pop. And yeah, man. Keep commenting. Love you all. Peace. I'm out.